Hey Braves fans, it's your truest reporter Kevin McAlpin coming to you from outside the ballpark where the boys are back at home. Braves and the Nationals coming up tonight. First time Atlanta will see the defending World Series champions here for a 3-game series. The good news, they're not going to see Scherzer or Strasburg or Corbin. That's the good news. The problem is they're going to have to deal with Juan Soto, who's making a living out of 460-foot home runs. Matter of fact, Soto today named the National League's Player of the Week. So, of course, a guy that is the one of the top young sluggers in the National League, much like Ronald Acuna Jr. Braves are going to have to deal with him and try to keep him in the ballpark here for the next couple of days. Speaking of Ronald Acuna Jr., an update on both him and Ozzie Albies. Of course, both those guys on the IL with wrist injuries. Ozzie took some T work and took some Coach BP here, but he's only doing it from the left side. When he goes to the right side, that wrist is still really bothering him. So for now, he's still limited to just going off the left side. And for Ronald Acuna Jr., as Snit said earlier today, it's still pretty sore. Not really able to do anything as far as baseball-related activities. So while the team had hoped to get him back in the lineup by Friday when the Phillies come to town, it's probably going to be a little bit longer. Now the question becomes, well, why isn't Cristian Pache here yet? Well, it was fun to watch him over the weekend. We did see him in a scrimmage game here at the ballpark, and we'll see if this injury becomes something that may, cause Acuna to miss another week to 10 days. Maybe then there is a realistic chance the Braves could call up their top prospect in the organization, Cristian Pache. For now, they have not done so, but again, depending on how this goes, maybe a few more days, and there is a chance we could see Cristian Pache here in Atlanta. I know you're all excited to see it. Defensively, I had a scout last year tell me he was ready to play in the big leagues from a defensive side of things. Offensively, still had some ways to go, so they're still trying to work on his offensive game. But again, when you look at the bottom of the order and how they've struggled, you can make the argument that whatever you'd get from Pache could be better than what you're getting currently right now. We're going to see Touki Toussaint on the mound tonight against our old friend Anibal Sanchez here. And of course, Toussaint has been very inconsistent. 2 starts ago, 9 strikeouts, no walks against Toronto. Last time out, 6 runs in 4 1/3. So you'd love to see Touki get back to that guy that he was 2 starts ago. And then for Sanchez, winless in his first 3 starts this year with a 9.69 ERA. Remember, he was such a big part of that Braves pitching staff a few years ago, and it just hasn't worked out for him in DC, at least this year. Braves and the defending world champion Nationals coming up at 7:10 Eastern right here on the Braves Radio Network. And stick around immediately following. You'll be stuck with me on the Hyundai Postgame Show and Braves Wrap-Up right here on the Braves Radio Network.